Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm starting a new series of videos called Family Game Night because I think it's important that families bond. And what better way to bond than over a game? A lot of people sit around and play cards. A lot of people, play dominoes. That's a good one. Monopoly, things like that. And I like those games, but my mind is a little more in depth. You know what I'm saying? The game I'm going to talk about, get it out here in a minute. The game I'm talking about this time is Axis and Allies. Axis and Allies is a board game. It's a strategic war game based on World War II. Originally published by Nova Game Designs in 1981. It's been republished in various editions by the Milton Bradley Company since 1984. And Avalon Hill and Wizards of the Coast. Now, I started playing this game. I was introduced to it in 1986 while I was in the Air Force. My friends got together and had it, and we found out that it was a fun game, so we were playing it. And plus, they didn't mind us playing it, especially because it was strategically involved. I'm not going to go into details, but anyway, it is literally the best strategic war game that I know. Basically, it's like Risk, if you've ever played Risk, except that this is a bit more advanced. In Risk, if you have one army, and if you roll well, you can take that army all the way across the world in one turn. In this, you have various different units like infantry, armored divisions, tanks, artillery, things like that, airplanes, carriers, battleships. And they have limited movement, so your strategy is based on that. Like I said, this is set during World War II, and in Axis and Allies, each unit has different characteristics. They attack differently, they defend differently, they move differently, they have special moves. Submarines have sneak attacks, things like that. There's a broad range of strategic choices, and multiple editions have been put out. There's even a World War I edition. I have not had the opportunity to play it, but I have read the rules. I own it. As soon as I can get 7 friends together and a month of free time, I'll give that a try because the play is really slow. But in my opinion, they captured World War I trench fighting brilliantly. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet, so I can't give you an honest review about that yet. At any rate, in 2018, they came out with a zombie edition. Apparently zombies are big everywhere. I had no idea, but doing my research, I found this. I played this game constantly while I was in the service with my friends. We had other games that we played as well, but this one stayed on a table in my room, and no pets or nothing. Nobody else was there, so I had my table there, and the game was set up on it with a note because the dorm chief knew that we were playing it, and he didn't count us against it. He didn't clean the room, didn't put the game away, that kind of thing. So at any rate, I've played this game. The shortest game I ever played, I think, took like 4 or 5 hours. The longest game took 7 months. And this game is involved. It's very... You develop strategies based on what happened in real life. Because if you're a World War II historian, like a history buff, then you'll recognize a lot of the things in this. It is, I don't know how historically accurate it is as far as the troops and the placement like that, but they did a pretty good job. I think they did a pretty good job. Again, Axis and Allies, and I got a picture of it here. It's fairly affordable. And it's hours of enjoyment. My wife and son play with me from time to time just to keep me fresh because you got to keep the old mental faculties going. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you want a game to play with your family, as a bonding experience, you cannot do much better than Axis and Allies. Invite some friends over. The game that I have is between two to 5 players, because Germany, Japan, Great Britain, America, and England. No, Great Britain, America, and Russia. Excuse me. So, you can have 2 to 5 players, and in the World War I version, you can have up to 8 players. So, at any rate, check it out. Again, you're looking for a bonding experience with your family, to have your family sit around and play a game. Axis and Allies, that's for you. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.